Jadoon.
Mr. Stoker? I'm sorry, I didn't know what else to ask. But can you help me?
I think we've gone beyond aspirin, Miss...
Finnegan.
Names? What are names now when something unnameable is marching towards us across the moon? 2 more years, I thought. 2 more years and then retire to Florida. But there is Florida. In the sky, I can see it. My daughter. She's still in university. I am never going to see her again.
But I need help, Mr. Stoker.
I can't do anything.
Oh, I think you can.
What do you two want? It's a bit late to sign for anything.
These are my lovely boys. I prefer not to get my hands dirty.
I'm sorry.
You see, there are great tests to come, and terrible deeds. Some of them I own. But if I'm to survive this, I need you.
What are you talking about?
Blood. Specifically, yours.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Well, let go of me! What the hell? Let go!
You see, I was only salt deficient because I'm so very good at absorbing it. But now I need fire in my veins. And who better than a consultant? With blood full of salty fats and vintage wines and all those Michelin star sauces.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm a survivor, Mr. Stoker. At any cost. Look! I've even brought a straw.
Bojo, hojo, bojo, fojo. Bojo, wo, wo, jo, bo. I've always wanted to do that. Yes, this was Smith and Jones. Smith and Jones, which can mean only one thing, of course, Martha Jones. Sounds like she should be Welsh, shouldn't she, with a name like Martha Jones? Should be a Welsh lassie, oh aye. But there we go, and I thought those special effects were marvellous, weren't they, at the beginning of that sequence, especially with the planet, and I mean, that could compete with, any blockbuster movie, really, couldn't it? I mean, fantastic. I'd forgotten how impressive, actually, all that sort of space filming stuff is. Yeah. And we saw a Freema Guyman. I'm never sure whether I pronounce her name right. Freema. I hope I've got it right. As the new companion, Martha, who was to join the Doctor in this one. I very much like the Doctor's new sort of coat and outfit. I'm not sure whether he wore that in the previous series. He might have had it in the Christmas special. I can't remember now, but yeah, that sort of blue really, really suits him, I think. And I recognised that actress who was playing the baddie, the blood-sucking straw lady. Of course, she was Nurse Crane in The Curse of Fenric back in the 1980s, and doesn't look like she's aged a bit in this. And this must be, good, I don't know, going on nearly sort of 20 years later, I think. So well done her. Yeah, nice to see her take on sort of the baddie role, because she was very much a goodie in her first Doctor Who. Yes. So I can't remember everything about the plot, but I think they've been transported to the moon by the looks. And the Jadoon are invading. I think they're looking for that lady, the blood-sucking lady. I wish I could remember the actress's name, but I can't. I think she's an enemy of the Jadoon, if my memory serves me correctly. So that's why they're sort of trying to ambush her, I think. I thought those two sort of guys in black with sort of like the helmets on were quite funny. They reminded me of the androids a bit from Earthshock. I can't remember whether they are androids, but they might have been something along those lines. But yes, I think this was the start of what was to be quite an epic season and a new story arc with a new companion.